Hey, it's Rubber Ducky here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to episode 18 of Close Combat 4. Take a moment and support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and then turning on notifications. We're back in Dasburg again with 112th Regimental Combat Team fighting Kampfgruppe Falloy. Since I struggle here, I did put air support on this map in the movement phase, so hopefully we can utilize that again and get a victory here. We still have Gnolla commanding 1st Platoon, Jon Snow commanding 2nd Platoon, and Johnny Rico commanding 3rd Platoon. We have no other special units, but these men fought well in the last fight. Let's do it one more time. We are holding the town and the bridge. So I've got men scattered throughout the town with a bazooka and a machine gun pointing to the south. And then we've got infantry behind them as well as Johnny Rico to help support. The mortar is in the center of town, but he's got buildings in between him and their line of sight. And then we got 3-3 light AT aiming down that street in case the tanks roll up. As we move west, we've got a single medium infantry just kind of blocking the road. And then across the river, we got 3-2 light AT and 2-3 rifle ready to hit anybody that comes up the road or comes through the forest. Up north of him, I've got recon. They're going to run west and capture the hill. And then they're going to run south and capture the road. Down below, we've got a medium machine gun, medium infantry, Gnolla, and a bazooka, who are hopefully going to capture that hill to the south, as well as plan for an ambush inside the wooded area for armored cars, half-tracks, tanks, whatever they got rolling up and trying to capture these flags that are near them. Oh, so many vehicles. No current line of sight. We'll have to wait for them to move up. Oh, somebody's engaging. Oh, it's this AT gun. I didn't think he'd be able to see him either. Okay, medium tank is immobilized, destroyed. Alright. No other line of sight. Okay, there we go. Medium tank killer is damaged. Come on. Everybody hit it. Recon has taken the first hill. Miss with the bazooka again. Start moving our men up. Oh, I guess he is immobilized. Awesome. Let's save that bazooka. He's actually out. Never mind. But that was kind of a waste. Not one of his shots was a good one. Alright, just get them back. Beautiful. Okay. AT car is burning. Got another AT car rolling up. Gonna move this bazooka to get a better line of sight. We got a half-track coming behind the AT car. There we go. Green, come on. Dude, what are you doing? He wouldn't point south when I tried to tell him to aim south. Shoot. Yep, okay. That happened. I think that was kind of cheese. I think that I told him to aim south. He didn't aim south. And then it took too long to get him set up. I still like that position. I would try that again. Alright, get some smoke out. We're going to have to use the infantry to kill the AT car. Recon, get across the street. I don't know, somewhere just down here. AT car is destroyed. Nope, nobody can see. There we go. Drop some mortars. Infantry engage. Come on, bazooka. Come on. There we go. Engage. Hits. Those must be rifle grenades, I guess, right? There we go. Half-track destroyed. We got infantry crawling up behind it. Get everybody set to engage them. Drop some more mortars over here. Create some disarray. Alright, they're still crawling up. Recon. Start moving down towards them a little bit. We got another half-track over here. Can't see it. The building blocks the view. Yeah, man. Drive up there. That'd be a great spot. There we go. MMG. Alright, there's a vehicle crew opposite of these guys we got crawling behind the armored car. I don't think that they're currently ready to engage, but we do have to watch out for them. So that medium tank destroyer is immobilized, so we can get to it later. Come on, 2-3, kill these guys. One 5 still has no line of sight. Half-track's coming, maybe going to try and support. Looks like they got a Panzerschreck crawling out as well. Fortunately, with no vehicles on our side, the Panzerschreck's kind of useless. Alright, you know, let's not move them up. Nobody knows that they're right in that building yet, so maybe we hold off for just a moment. Alright, 2-3, open up. Gnolla, open up. Alright, 1-5 finally has line of sight, and they're gunning down these boys. There we go. Team wiped. Who? 2-2? Why? Alright. 2-2's either started low on ammo, or just has never stopped shooting, but that's kind of crazy. Alright. Open up with the machine gun, maybe? Try and hit this platoon leader. Alright. Let's go, I don't know, in a little bit. Try and suck them into the woods. Oh, they figured out where we are. All the bullets. All the bullets. 3-5, bug out. Smoke them. Alright, 3-5 can set up shop right here in the back. Oh, they're crawling into our building. I don't know if we can... I don't want to bring anybody down here because of the way I did that last time. They all died when they ran out, so we're going to try and support from across the street and hope that these guys can do it on their own. Let's see. Who can support? We need to get that mortar half-track dropped. Platoon leader, hit him. New priority, new priority. Hit the half-track, hit the half-track. He's right next to you, hit the half-track. No line of sight.
Airstrike available. Enemy spotted.
All right. I don't know.
Enemy spotted. Nailed him.
We'll go here, I guess. Let's hope that we get some sort of area of effect. No, of course not. We get machine guns. So the strafing run did nothing. I could have put it right on the half track. I still don't know that it would have mattered. But also don't know if they're going to move. Really just needed a bombing run. Oh, there we go. Finally, half track destroyed. Platoon leader is killed. And then we've got the mortar half track still down there. We're going to crawl up and start putting some more machine gun rounds in it. Let's try and get this vehicle crew knocked out. Armored car pulling up. Okay, they're almost in range. Maybe we can hit it here. Just keep some rounds on them. Keep them suppressed. Hopefully they do not notice the guys crawling up right behind them. Alright. Engage. Just everybody shoot at him for a minute. We're almost there. Ooh, another armor car.
Serving ammunition.
Okay, armor car is destroyed. Recon has a vehicle crew down here in the gully. They're going to have to engage. AT car, come on. Starting to engage us. We're going to move the bazooka up. If we get much closer, we're going to have to secure firing from across the river. They're out. I don't think we move the mortar into this fight, but what if we move them back here and maybe get ready to try and take the Reich flag? Those vehicles are stalled. I mean, they could move, but they're taking fire from both sides. They don't have a good place to go to. Alright, smoke here. We need to get closer. More vehicle crew. There you go, recon. Okay, those guys behind the tree are hidden still. We'll just stay on defend right there. Still waiting on smoke. It landed far. Oh, it wasn't even our smoke. Did the mortar crew get out of the building yet? They were in the building. Is that what we're waiting on? Alright. Hit it. Whatever you got, guys. Now's the time. Oh, he's crawling up. He's gonna, like, plant a bomb on it or drop a grenade right inside of it. Alright. Just halt. Stop firing. Stop firing. Okay. So, total American victory. Apparently that was all it was going to take. They knew that they couldn't win. The battle ended because the Germans' force morale got too low and they were forced to retreat off the map. The Americans gained control of the map and the German battle group was forced to disband. The Americans won the battle because they control a greater number of crucial victory locations than the Germans. We lost 12 men, we have 1 wounded, and we lost 1 gun. We killed 18, wounded 14, destroyed 1 tank, destroyed 5 vehicles, captured a tank, and captured 2 more vehicles. So they weren't ready for that heavy defensive stand that we made right there on the west side of the riverbank. And all in all right now, we've killed 398 and wounded 353. We've only lost 244 and have 219 of our own wounded. We've killed 60 tanks and 50 vehicles, and we've still only lost 3 tanks and 3 vehicles. 1-1 has 11 kills, and 1-2 has 5 infantry kills and 1 vehicle kill. 1-3 has nothing. 1-4 has nothing. 1-5 also nothing. And then 2-1 has a single kill. 2-2, 4 infantry kills, 2 vehicles, and a Bronze Star. 2-3, 4 infantry kills. 2-4, 3 infantry kills. 2-5, 1 tank kill. And then we got 3-1, nothing. 3-2, nothing. This is the team that got hit. 3-3, 1 tank kill, 1 infantry kill, 2 vehicle kills. 3-4 has 1 infantry kill. And 3-5, not great. 2 wounds, 1 dead, no kills. We are moving on to Wiltz with 110th Regimental Combat Team fighting Kampfgruppe Bayer. This is going to be a new map for me, so hopefully we can perform pretty good, but we have a chance to push them back and stop their advance. We have an all-infantry battle group. I've been missing out on not having armor, but I am getting kind of used to this configuration, so let's see what we can do. We have tons of buildings here, so hopefully we won't have a disadvantage with just our infantry. But this medium machine gun covers east, and then I've got this little platoon up here. They're going to patrol up to this 2-story building. I've got a platoon down here. They're going to patrol around to the south. And then these guys in the center are going to patrol east, and we're going to hopefully set up a defensive line that they can't get through. They actually have a very small starting place, So hopefully we can get into position before it gets too chaotic. We'll have to decide if we're going to advance further once we see what's going on. All right, it looks pretty good. There's nobody out there right now. Oh, they found us. Wow, they have really good line of sight there. We have none. All right, this recon team, get off the high building.
Team redeployed.
Why? No, what? No. Lay down. Sit tight.
Move completed.
All right, we are almost to the chateau. Bazooka, crawl up here. I don't know. Do we take... Why does it keep spazzing out? Do we take this 2-story building and this one, and then maybe the 3-story building? We've got like a decent perimeter right here. Just like that. All right, they're moving into the chateau.
Team redeployed.
All right, guys, stay hidden for now. They're shooting at the guys in the chateau. I don't think that they should be visible.
Enemy spotted.
All right, just keep crawling. We'll take our time. Drop some mortars on this. Oh, that's far off. Not even close. No, it's not good. We're going to wait on that half track for a minute. All right, we have the chateau under our control. We'll keep crawling up. Let's stay towards the back of it, though, so that the tank and the half track don't... Oh, my goodness. The back's not any better. 2 tanks down there. We got infantry crawling up. I don't think we can move our AT guns fast enough that they won't be at risk of being attacked while they're moving. So we hit that half track. It is immobilized. All right, the tank is engaging us here. Get behind the building, actually. Rifle, hide. You can't do anything about that tank at that range. Let's move the bazooka up, though. All right, they are coming this way. Oh, sweet. Finally got rid of the half track. Stay on defend for a minute. Maybe they'll engage those vehicle crew. Not so much. All right. That tank is shooting at us. But it does look like the smoke screen to the south is working. Alright, bazooka's still trying to get in position. Crawl back, we're just taking cannon rounds to the face. Bazooka's almost there. Come on. Alright. Infantry's almost behind the buildings. Bazooka. Alright. Defend. They seem... I don't know if it's just situational, but they do seem to do better on defend. But I don't know if that's because usually when I do that, they're well hidden and nobody knows they're there, and they're not being suppressed. Alright, we got a hit. That tank is immobilized. We'll hide them for now. Tank's getting very close. There we go. Hit it. Come on, guys. Destroy that tank. He's right on you. Alright, they are crawling out of the chateau on the east end. Tank destroyed. Beautiful. Alright, we're also getting the crew. Oh, wow. Whole squad coming in. Run, run, run. He's not going to make it. 3-1 is going down. 3-1 is dead. You know what? Defend here. We might end up having to give up the chateau. But it was a good idea because it got us the tank. We're doing some damage to him. Hit it. Alright, we got a hit. It's not destroyed. We got 2 more bazooka rounds. Alright, we're just going to bug them out. They don't have any more ammo, and that tank's still standing. We're just going to have to focus on all the infantry that's crawling up. It feels like they are way more powerful than we are. Like, there are so many infantry squads crawling around. And they still had several vehicles. We're going to loop 3-5 around, try and get a different line of sight on all this infantry that's crawling up here to the north. I don't know, maybe like way up here. Try and get like somewhere right here. I think our regular infantry can support the defense down here just fine. Alright, move up here. And tons of bullets flying up north. Oh no! Okay, we lost 1-5. They were unable to hold that. There's got to be half a dozen squads coming out of the chateau right now. They're just red dots everywhere on the map. I'd really like to kill this infantry squad that's right there, but we are not getting a good angle on them. I don't know. Maybe from right here. Tank is still just static. AT guns haven't been able to do anything. I don't know. Do we use the AT gun against the infantry? I feel like I'm going to use the AT gun and then not have rounds when the tank shows up. But I hate them just sitting there not fighting. Alright, let's move these guys with some smoke out here. And I think that they're all dead over there, but we're going to still play it cautious and try and get up behind them. Take our time here. We'll stay in the low ground. Stay out of line of sight of the tank. And then see if we can get behind that squad and see if there's anyone remaining. Machine gun finally did his part. They still have 4, maybe 5 squads in the chateau. And we got this lone guy crawling down Main Street right here. And this guy trying to cross the street. AT gun doesn't seem threatened by the 2 guys crawling right at him. You guys got rifles? Shoot. Alright, they lost line of sight, so that's really what it is. There's just enough gradient change that they can't hit him. Oh, so many bullets. Alright. Let's crawl the recon up here. I think that they had somebody up there, so this is kind of a death sentence for them, but we need to find out what the north looks like. Bazooka. We're down to just the rifle in the bazooka, so we can't really use him much, but keep him in mind as someone who could shoot at them if they start coming this way. Get everybody opened up on these boys right here. They're all just laying out in the open. We might as well gun them down. They still have a slight advantage over us. No. And there's nobody in the building we can hit. The mortar crew, we're going to start using as an infantry squad. Let's move them up to the front. They can kind of help the AT gun squads if the infantry start crawling at us again. No, we're not pulling back. We're doing fine. Alright, we're maneuvering slow, but we are making some progress. Right now it's just shooting whatever we can hit. 2-3 took another one. We're down to 1 man in 2-3. 3-5's having a bad day. Let's move the leader a little bit closer. Oh, nope, we didn't make it in time. Machine gun fled. Alright, almost there. We can almost see the heavy infantry. The tank's kind of stuck, but he looks like he wants to get out of there. Keep crawling up there, guys. Get together. Oh, they're close.
Crack one!
Look, busy.
Take cover!
There we go. Open up. Yeah, he's deserted, but he didn't really leave. I don't know if we could theoretically get him back. If you know, let me know in a comment down below. Like, if he's deserted, but we move the platoon leader next to him, could we recover him? Or once they're deserted, are they gone for good? I hate to move 1-1 over there right now because they're kind of holding the line. Otherwise, I'd test it for myself. All right, bazooka team. They are now our assault force. 1-2 is almost here. All right, let's move everybody down here. We'll move them fast across the street, but oh, yep. Go.
Team redeployed.
Hide. All right, he doesn't have line of sight, I don't
Nailed
think.
him!
He might know we're there, but he doesn't have line of sight. Okay, that was kind of a weird end. Minor American victory. The battle ended because both sides agreed to a ceasefire. Both sides still control some victory locations, and the Americans won the battle because they control a greater number of crucial victory locations than the Germans. We lost 16. We have 21 wounded. We killed 17. We wounded 18. Destroyed a tank, damaged a tank, destroyed a vehicle, and have a little bit more of the map. We've lost 260. They've lost 415. We have 240 wounded. They have 371. They've lost 62 tanks and 51 vehicles. And we've lost 13 guns, basically, to get that far. 1-1 has a single survivor and a single kill. 1-2 has nothing. 1-3 has 2 kills. 1-4 has 1 kill. 1-5 has no kills, and the whole team's gone. 2-1 has nothing. And 2-2 has a silver star and a tank and 4 infantry, but we lost everybody. 2-3 has 8 kills and 1 survivor that's wounded. 2-4 has nothing, they're all gone. 2-5 has 1 vehicle, 1 infantry. 3-1 has nothing. 3-2 has nothing. 3-3 has 4 infantry kills. And then 3-4 has 1 infantry kill, 1 lost. And 3-5, we've got 3 infantry kills with 1 survivor, and he kind of deserted. This was an interesting map. I wouldn't mind this, but I would actually want to get rid of the AT guns and have 2 more bazookas. I did have fun trying the assault, though. Even though it turned into a stalemate, we did gain some ground, and I tried something new. I hope you all enjoyed these fights, so click the subscribe button to catch the next ones, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.